If you think something sounds shit because of a certain time of day, but then you're probably right. And I'm doing a little bit of hard research for you all. So the heat wave is over, but there's still a bit of lingering heat in the shed where I do lots more tuning. And as you can see, I centered this the other day, and now I've had to adjust there to make everything sound mono. When I say sound mono, refer to that last video where the bass sits there, the singer sits there, and the hi-hats, so there you know it's centered. And if I move that, go back. The bass is shifted a bit, and the singer shifted that way, so it's kind of like a that. When it feels like it's more of a single space, then you know you've done it right. So there, that was just that. And I'm gonna try and call the car down and see if the dot moves. Cause yeah, we're a bit nerdy like that. And now the LOLs are on me because when I turned on the fan, it got all the hot air out of the AC duct and put it into the car, so it just went up. Yep, sure enough, we went another 10 microseconds to this side.
Okay, I waited a few hours and came back. We got 1 or 2 below where we were before, and the center is definitely moving that way. So, if anything, I thought I had a sitting in the car adjustment timing knob, but actually had a temperature adjustment timing knob. So it's pretty cool. Each one of those, you could say, is about 2 degrees, 3 degrees Celsius. Because that day it was like 38 and the car was like up here and past. And then I tuned one time at 30, we got in, there's like 32 today. And that's down to the 25s, 27s. And yeah, so a lot of people won't have this in the desk piece, do a whole side. By delay, unless they had fun some way of doing it, but you can actually just make sure your tweeters are tuned to the temperature you want to listen to. That's probably the biggest takeaway. And
if you think something sounds shit because of a certain time of day, well then you're probably right. And I'm doing a little bit of hard research for you all.
It's finally found out. Normally in the low 20s is what have the AC set on. And now it's gone way off. The scale I'm gonna have to reset. That'll make this wider, so it's pretty well centered. But I feel like I could have gone another extra 10 clicks on the microseconds. So we'll just jam it on this one. Chris Mono. And just for center seat tuning, I just turn off the tide alignment.
They've had to handle it.
Hey buddy. Hey lady. Back scratch. I really want the shed to get down to 23 so I can do the ultimate tune at my driving temperature, and I've been looking at my trusty thermometer. I get in the car's 25 depending on the day. With the AC on, it goes down to 20, 23, 22. So one day, it's still pretty good.
Right, so I'm just going to talk and draw on this graph here. This is a phase plot with timing adjustments to our reference signal and a slightly delayed or slightly advanced signal. And so in the middle we have phase equals 0, where the reference and the signal under test is exactly the same time. This first line is the margin of error that a group of test subjects, people who can hear good SQ, that was their margin of error. And basically a lot of people just pick this middle line, and some maybe just on the edges of that. So I would even say like it was tighter, but that was the margin that we were experiencing with real humans. They could hear that the tweeters were quite in line, and my whole side and my mid-ranges, they all add to that effect. That is plus 30 degrees in phase. It's minus 30 degrees of phase at 8K, and that was, people could hear that. And this is, say this is roughly 10K up here. It's like looking like minus 60 and plus 60. And the further down you go, it's like, 15 or so. But that whole general feeling of the phase moving is what people notice. And you're not happy with the overall staging and the imaging. Now this second outer lines, I really put there as an indication, because I'm a MIDI controller. This was the middle light. This was his first dot, and this was the second dot. So just for me, I wanted to know what the second dot meant, phase-wise. And so here we have the data I wanted to overlay. So I actually did a spreadsheet with the speed of sound and what minus 12 micros, minus 20 micros would actually do to the actual speed of sound, and how that would relate to phase changes in the given dimensions of my car. So it would take, theoretically, 4 degrees of temperature change to make someone want to grab that knob and take it one dot one way or the other. So 1 dot is 0.01 of a millisecond. Or 4 degrees hotter, 4 degrees colder. So that is, even in a 2-degree situation, you can start moving that knob. Well, for me anyway, I'm like a half dot person. That's enough to want to move that delay. Just shifting the delay a little bit just to get better staging. And I really clambered into this whole temperature thing when it was 30 plus in my car, and no amount of moving of my plus or minus 20s was getting me there. So I had to do plus or minus 100, and that's when I had to do deep dive into this temperature thing. So I'm sure that's been very exciting and exhilarating for you all. So I'll just leave you with that, and wish you a good one.